Hello everybody, how are you doing? Did you find our class useful? I know it is a painstaking thing to do with grammar, but there is no other way to crack this language. Let me try to make it precise for you without omitting any important parts. We will learn grammar only in a point of view, that is to communicate in English. Are you ready for the remaining part? Okay, let's start. We will start with a recap. During our last session, we were learning about phrases and clauses. Then we move on to parts of speech. So what was a phrase? It is a group of words which is making an incomplete sense. And what about the clause? It is also incomplete in sense but has a subject and predicate. Then the part of speech. Words according to their use and work in a sentence are divided and are called part of speech. We learned they are 8 in number. The first one is noun, that is a naming word. Second one, adjective. It is an add-on to noun. Then comes pronoun, a substitute for name word, that is noun. Verb, which will be denoting action. Adverb, which will be an add-on to verb. Then comes preposition, which will be showing relation or connection. Conjunction, which is a joining word. And the last one, interjection, to express sudden feelings. And before I begin, I want you to view the previous classes if you are unable to memorize the contents learned. I also suggest you to write the main points to a separate notebook for future references. Our aim is to make a good base before starting our conversation practices. As I said to you earlier, grammatical way is the best way to achieve it. So, shall we move on to the remaining part? Let's go. In this section, we will learn about articles. In English, a, an, and the are called articles. Normally, they comes before nouns. Articles are categorized into two, that is, indefinite article, a or an, and second one, definite article, that is, the. We will learn about these two in details. So the first one is indefinite article, that is a or an. It usually lives in an indefinite person or thing spoken of. Example, a doctor means any doctor. An ant means any ant in a group. The choice between a and an is determined by the starting sound of the noun. What is meant by sound? Did you get any idea? Yes, we have learned in our lower classes about sounds in English. We have learned vowels and consonants. Okay, here, before a word begins with a vowel sound, will be prefixed with an. That is, before a word beginning with vowel sound, an is used. Examples are follows: an apple, an enemy, an ink pad, an orange, an hour, an honest man, and last one, an air. You'll have to make a note of this point. The words hour, honest, air begins with a vowel sound. As the initial consonant H is not pronounced, it is silent there. Before a word beginning with a consonant sound, A is used. The examples are given below. A boy, a reindeer, a woman, a horse, a hole, a yard, and also a university, a union, a European, a eve, a unicorn, a useful article. There is also a note given for you. The words university, union, etc. begins with a consonant sound, that is of U. Like that, a 1 rupee coin, such a one-eyed man can be seen because 1 begins with a consonant sound W. And now we will study the definite article, that is the. Article the normally points out some particular person or thing. We can check out the example. He saw the doctor means some particular doctor. The book you want is out of stock. Which book? The particular book that we wanted. Let's go to the park. Which park? The park in this town. The girl cried. Which was that girl? The particular girl about whom we were talking. So now we have learned about articles, both indefinite and definite. Now we can move on to the next portion. Yes, now we will study tenses. I know most of you are familiar with tenses. Let me make it more clear for you. Tenses can be referred or defined as a reference to time of a work or action or event, that is, the verb, represented in a sentence. Mainly, there are three tenses. They are present, past, and future. Explanation on each one of these tenses will be coming as follows. I write this letter to please you. The verb write refers to present time. A verb that refers to present time is said to be in present tense. I wrote the letter in his very presence. Here, the verb wrote refers to past time, and hence it is in past tense. I shall write another letter tomorrow. In this sentence, verb shall write refers to future time, so it can be named future tense. Also, we will have to make a note on this thing also. Tense has simple, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous forms to define the state of a work, action, or event. We will learn with these examples. Present tense. I love. It is in simple present tense. I am loving. Present continuous. I have loved. Present perfect. I have been loving. Present perfect continuous. Past. I loved. Simple past. I was loving. Past continuous. I had loved. Past perfect. I had been loving. Past perfect continuous. Future tense. I shall love. Simple future. Or you can say I will love. I shall be loving. Future continuous. I shall have loved. Future perfect. I shall have been loving. Future perfect continuous. So we have now understood the tense form of a verb, which shows the time and state of an action or event. Now we will conclude here. It is our duty to understand and follow all the instruction by the health authority. And so, as I said in the beginning, we will be learning grammar to form a good base for the communication. I suggest you to watch all the classes several times to get better understanding. If you want to contact me, the number is given in the description. I will be back with the remaining portion very soon. Thank you.